Well, your man Drake has been, they've been trying to drag him into this XXXTentacion case.
You know, my name is in there too.
Wait, your name is in this thing?
I swear to God. My government name, Antonio Valentino King, 600 Breezy. They brung up, people were sending it to me. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know, I went down there and had words with XXX before I went to jail. So, you know, he died when I was in jail, so they had no reason to come talk to me. But that defense kept using
What do you mean you had words? What does that mean?
So I went to, you know, before I went to jail 2017, I was with Drake like this. Yeah. So, you know, I went to Miami looking for XXX. You know, it's all over the internet. I was looking for him.
Yeah, because X was beefing with Drake over claiming Drake stole his style or something, and whatever.
He said something about his mom. He disrespected his mom and shit. So it was just like I went down there on some pay. Drake didn't tell me to do none of that. I just went down there and was like, you know, I still got the DM right now. I'll show you personally a XXX. And he's like, yeah, my homies just sent you in the club. You need to walk light. Like we was having, you know what I'm saying? Like we was having some shit going on. So I get where they coming from, but they pushing it. Y'all just using whatever y'all got people sitting on the stand telling them like, we don't know Drake, we don't know none of that. We just, that nigga had a lot of money on him and we broke. But they like, no, it's Illuminati, it's something way bigger. Drake did this. They said he sent me down there to pay the contractors. Like, I've seen this shit.
Oh, they're saying you paid off like a hitman to kill XXXTentacion?
I went to jail June 2nd, 2017.
Okay.
He died, what, 2018? Or later? Like, they using whatever they can. Like, they just
but it's just ridiculous. I mean, like, I think they try to serve Drake and then, like...
And they...
His security, like, kicked it down the driveway or some shit.
Yeah, because it's like, no. Like, why would I come?
If they get Drake on the stand, that is going to open the door to so much ridiculousness in the legal system. I mean, think about it. Everyone with any sort of case will suddenly say... Johnny Depp is involved. Nicolas Cage.
Crazy.
But Beyonce. But you know, like.
But this the thing. They named, like, the list of shit I seen, like a real famous blog page from Canada posted, and then just like a few others play like No Jumper shit like that. My name was there, like what, like fucking Quavo, Offset, like they had...
Academic's name was in it.
You feel me? Like they just...
I think maybe even Joe Budden's name was in it.
Yes, like, Joe Budden, definitely. Yeah. His name was right after mine, so that's how I'm like, people sending it to me, you know, the fans, they understand, so they sending it to me like, yo, Breezo, they got your name in this shit. They thinking it's some snitching shit, because they just see a list of names. Yeah. But then now people was like sending it to me like, oh yeah, they having a court, like the real court hearing they was recorded, they like, yeah, they keep mentioning your name. I'm like, for what?
Well, so what if by some chance he gets subpoenaed?
I don't think so. I was in prison. So it's like, why subpoena somebody, no matter what happened way before he died and the words we exchanged with each other and the beef we had, whatever.
But just what I'm saying, like, let's just say some ridiculous notion that they're saying that you were calling shots in prison and blah, blah, and because they're trying to subpoena Drake. What the fuck Drake got to do with it?
Because they want this, you got to think, X was one of the more important and bigger artists from the Florida area. And
he was, let me tell you something. XXXTentacion's album is the most streamed rap album of all time on Spotify. It has more streams than Drake's Scorpion. Hold on a second. I'm going to tell you because I was actually talking to someone about this.
And it's crazy because I discovered XXX when Look at Me had probably 3,000 plays on fucking SoundCloud. Mm-hmm. One of my homie Young Suave was that was his shit. And it's just like, and then it went from nobody knowing X to him just blowing up. And it was like, damn. Like, but he had crazy shit going on, little domestic lockups and shit, fights at performances and shit. Like, it just is his career took fast.
Yo, like, XXXTentacion's album has been streamed 7.8 billion times.
Shit.
He was an absolute monster. And yeah, I mean, it's a fucked up situation, man. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you know, he had his little back and forth with Drake, but
it wasn't serious.
Nothing would have really escalated into that. I mean, it was just simple, you know, two big rappers are beefing with each other. And it is what it is.
Like, let's be real here. Fucking Drake's hiring contract killers now. Like, this is Aubrey, we
It's
talking
silly.
about.
The whole
Like,
thing is
it's
silly.
stupid, but I think they're using that to try to make the case bigger than what it is. Because
Right.
like, well, if we can get some celebrities on the stand, it's gonna make it huge.
Right.
Like, you know.
And this is the defense trying to do this.
Yeah.
Well, you know, but then you had that one guy on the stand with the with the finger point. That's such an iconic meme at this point. He did a little gun trigger, like
Is
gun
that
finger.
Is that the guy?
That guy right there in the middle with the glasses.
Is that the guy that got the 5,000 out the
guy that got 5,000?
Oh yeah, they fucked up. They should have gave him his cut. He was never told. He like fuck
He
that.
would've told
Shit.
He would have told.
Probably because he told her now.
He would've told. Fuck outta here.
Yeah. He would have told.
He would have told.
Yeah.
He would have told. You're facing what? Natural life? You think an extra 5,000 would have changed that situation?
And they have to make an example out of them because of who X was and like just the influence he had on people. They got it. They can't slap them on the wrist and like like
No, I mean, it's a robbery turned murder. Like you can't
that's
you
not
can't manslaughter your way out of that one.
Yeah, that's natural life. Like there's no way to beat that. Y'all they gonna look at it like y'all went to him with intentions to rob and kill this man.
Exactly.
Like, so then you got one person telling the whole story. Like, yeah, I only got paid this much. We robbed him. We think he had this and shit. Them niggas ain't give me nothing, but he shot and then it like.
One of the guys posed with the money. Did you see that? One of the guys literally, they posted the picture in court. He's sitting there with all these hundreds at home, like right after the robbery. And like, I think his girlfriend or the other dude say, yeah, that's the money from the robbery. Man, listen, it's hard to be a criminal these days.
World's
man.
dumbest criminals.
World's
As a
dumbest
criminal, you got to shut the fuck up.
Mhm.
Like, it's all silence and secrecy because if not, you're going to jail.